First up tonight, we now know that the number of sites under investigation in Wolverine Worldwide contamination has grown again.
We're also learning how the state is responding to these new developments. We have team coverage for you tonight. Political reporter Rick Albin will tell us about a new state task force.
But we do want to begin with Target 8 investigator Ken Kolker about these now 75 new sites under investigation. Ken?
Right, and Sue, the state is investigating 75 potential dump sites. That's up from 57 sites 2 weeks ago. Now the state's working to identify which potential dumps were actually used by Wolverine, a tedious process that is taking months. So there's a barrel like this one in another ravine about 1,000 feet off House Street, covered with moss. A neighbor today brought it to Target 8's attention. She says she's already told the State Department of Environmental Quality and expects a crew out tomorrow to talk about possible cleanup. While many of her neighbors' wells are contaminated, her first well test came back negative for PFAS, the chemical from the Scotchgard Wolverine once used to treat its shoes. But she says her family is drinking bottled water until they get results from a second test. The state today says many of the 75 sites it is investigating in northern Kent County were based on tips from residents. So far, it says about 30% of those checked have been confirmed as Wolverine dumps, confirmed by finding leather scraps, barrels, documents, and by talking to landowners. The DEQ says the sites likely were not illegal because the dumping happened before laws were passed to regulate it. One of those confirmed sites, of course, is the dump in another ravine, just off House Street, next to Imperial Pine. Crews there have uncovered layers of leather several feet deep. Workers today resumed cleanup after a 2-week delay. They had halted work late last month after a landfill 18 miles away in Pearson stopped taking the piles of leather and other wastes. Now crews are trucking it 153 miles away to Wayne Disposal in Belleville, near Detroit, the state's only commercial hazardous waste landfill, dumping it into containment cells lined with clay and 2 layers of thick plastic. Wolverine dumped much of its waste at its main landfill on House Street, which closed in 1970. Tests there have found high levels of PFAS in neighboring wells, leading to fears of cancer and other illnesses. Wolverine has spent $500,000 so far on the contamination and expects to spend up to $3 million more this year, including well test cleanup and providing residents with water.
Ken Kolker, thank you.